There was lag because it's a bad port from a PS Vita game. Now, you know what? That's a fair assessment, I'd say, Luna.
She could have recovered it.
That's true. Pekka isn't even denying it, and I didn't even think about the bamboo sword bag. But I was like, dude, why wouldn't she be able to? She could have just probably leaned down and just. She probably has like strong legs. She could have just hung from the window with her legs or some shit.
When she leaned her
How
sword
unfortunate.
against the wall to use as a stepstool,
I hate that it's Pekka. I liked her. I liked that our first real interaction with her was that she got the shits real bad and was just missing for the whole first murder because she had a poop for a really long time.
And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her,
damn, genius.
She would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
Sarah, that's a really good point about that rhythm bit part. That is, like, the characters you're arguing with are at, like, the end of their wits, and so it's, like, a really entertaining bit to follow. Or to watch. Really peeking into that part of them. I like that. Fuyiko, please explain why you're so angry.
Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that.
Alright, rude.
Simply put, only Pekko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman.
It's true!
Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
Why? Why are you like this?
You just back off!
Why don't you guys just ignore him? Stop feeding into it.
True? Did you really kill
Okay, Mikon. The squeaks.
Hold on! You're just making assumptions!
What do you mean? Fuyiko, what do you mean?
You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
What do you mean?
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
Bummer! Our girl. She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? Is this right? Even though Fuyiko was the one arguing with us, Pekko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry
Is there a
blossom.
twist coming?
Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now.
I mean,
Let's
does that
cast
count
our
as an admission of guilt? She just said she wasn't going to argue.
Hurry up and vote. Hold on.
Yeah,
Let me
thank you,
confirm one
Chiaki.
thing first.
Thank you for being so big-brained.
Can it wait until after the voting? This is important, and
Yeah,
it
this is
relates
weird.
to the voting. It's about Pekko's motive. My motive? In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted
Yes,
in Twilight
Chiaki.
Central murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
Absolute genius gamer girl.
So it's about
We
that.
stan.
Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Well, what did Mahiru do?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice. of
Damn,
this
she's
world.
looking a little unhinged.
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill.
Oh, like like you've done this before.
For the sake of protecting
Damn,
justice.
she's the justice girl that fucking Sonya was talking about.
What do you say?
She's the one!
Justice
Like
is
Keanu
what makes
Reeves!
humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of.
Oh, I
Justice
love her.
is the
We love a good
eternal
backstory.
sun and the enduring moon, the protective father,
I love her.
and the smiling mother.
Man, this sucks. I don't want her to die. She's so cool. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother. Like, bro, that's so raw.
Earth to Pekko! If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's
Pekko,
fine.
we
Just
love you.
Stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide
Why's
us,
Fuyiko got her
to
back so
shine
much, though? I don't
bright
get it.
above our heads.
I still don't understand that.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice. This is...
Maybe he just really wants to die after he figured out that his sister was dead. Maybe he just wants them all to get killed so he doesn't have to do this anymore.
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete!
Incredible. Oh, she got a theme song. And it rips, obviously.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead
I love
star
this
of
music.
justice that shines in the night
For whom the
sky.
bell tolls. The bell ring in the background, god damn.
That would be me. Sparkling justice!
She-Ra.
Now then, let's execute justice!
I love her.
What? What the fuck?
Aw, Soda.
Echo, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice.
Soda, this is the
I have
kid's
come
game.
to deliver justice. What's going on? What's this? Chill. Pecco finally snapped!
Everyone, please be careful! Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice.
Sonya knows. Sonya did her research.
Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively
I'm surprised they
targets
pulled the
other
serial
criminals.
killer hidden amongst the Ultimate Students card twice. Because they did do that in the first game, too. Maybe that's intentional.
She is supposed to be... But... Huh?
Ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
Pecco, tell us your motive. What did Mahiru do wrong?
Just
Mahiru
like
didn't
various
kill
idols.
Fuihiko's sister.
sun is
The other
revealed
girl
because
killed
it lies
Fuihiko's
just
sister
beyond your
because they were trying to stand up for Mahiru.
Justice should also be the same.
I don't get
Stan.
it, but this is becoming really crazy.
Pecco
is the killer. Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Yeah, I too love all the combojis, just
Now's
like
not the time for
enhancing
you to be
flavor
sleeping.
text.
Take a look. It's a killer.
Do we have more twists yet?
This again? Sleepwalking?
You should know that you
what's
snuck
your
a
answer
serial
to my
killer into
previous
your group of
question?
ultimates.
Why did you kill Mahiru?
Excuse me.
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil
Okay, but
must
could you be more
eliminated
specific?
immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game.
But
Am I
she
right?
didn't do it. I guess she knew who it was and she didn't say anything.
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Okay, I guess.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course.
I love her.
In order to protect justice,
Glowing red
I have
eyes.
become its merciless sword. And executed justice.
A little like glitter sound effect in the background.
Crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
I wouldn't say that.
She's so gross!
Look who's fucking talking, Miss I don't bathe for days because I don't know how to dress myself.
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect
Hi,
by
Josh.
throwing away what's most
I'm
important.
so sorry. Brief recap. We figured out it was Pecco. She framed Hiyoko. She's also secretly the serial killer who fights for justice. It's true, we were learning some more new mechanics, so
I'm willing to become anybody
Also,
to shower this
Fuyuko
world
is
with
fighting super
justice.
hard against us saying it's Peko, but we don't know why. You're in a Magic the Gathering game that lasted a goddamn hour. That sounds intense. Do you like Hiyoko flashing in the bottom right corner?
I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
Peko, the girl with gray hair and red eyes, the ultimate swordswoman. We need to end this already! The killer in the end, there's no mistake, it was Peko all along. Alright, well, but knowing this game, I mean...
One more time and then let's...
Alright, let's go. Josh, you're about to see a whole recap right now. Check it out. Alright, so... they're gonna meet up. Mahiru looks nervous for some reason. Something happens. There's other things for this. Oh, it's just this. Okay. Oh, but if you, like, highlight over them, it's... oh, it's... okay. It, like, tells you what they are. Okay. I don't think any of these work there. Letters. None of those work there. That is just that panel. Nope. Oh, Mahiru. I love the art style of this part of the game. No? Okay. Just kidding. They knock her out. They come out here and kill Mahiru. Pull her up against the door. Is this where they would grab the water bottles? There we go. And then they hide. And then... aw, Hiyoko, damn, that's so cool. I love the way this is drawn. Okay. Right, none of this matters for what we have. Right, then she does this business. No? Okay, just kidding. This one? Okay. Great, thank you. Starting with new ones. I think we're going back here to say the promise, right? When they're standing outside before they get the letters. Yeah? Yeah, alright. Alright, so that's all done. Letters, we don't have that. She arrives, she gets knocked out. Mahiru arrives, she gets killed. The mask? Yep, she leaves it there so that everyone knows it was sparkling justice. None of that is these. Killer leaves the gummy to frame Hiyoko. That's it. That is a really cool embroidery on the back of her sword bag. Just the whole aesthetic of this game is very, very cool. And the letters go all the way over here. I know, I'm also very bummed that it was Peko, but she has a very cool background, so you know what, it's worth it. Alright, what are we still missing? Ah. So she washes herself off, hides up there. Hiyoko wakes up. She sees Mahiru dead. She runs away. She leaves footprints. Boom.
Here's
roasted.
everything that happened in this case. The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hiyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character.
You remember the end of this case is wild and you really liked it. Ooh, I'm ready.
Hiyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later.
I can't believe Hiyoko just boldface lied to us. I was like, nope, she didn't ask me, bye! And like, that made everything that much more confusing. Like, what an asshole.
However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder.
I mean, if she just thought of it as soon as she heard this conversation this morning, you gotta admit, that was a pretty quickly thought out plan.
By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hiyoko.
Genius. I mean, not really, because they were so blatantly made up, but it's fine.
PM. And the letter Hiyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hiyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said.
Maybe everyone on this island is a little too trusting. Maybe Fuyuhiko's right.
And was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon. The metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime.
Oh, damn, Josh, that sounds like such a nice trip. Oh, I'm so happy that you got a chance to do that. Fuck yeah. Good. Oh, I'm so glad you and his sister are still in contact. That's very cool.
The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left.
She wanted everyone to know.
Why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling.
Exactly. She needed everyone to know that Sparkling Justice was still doing her work. That's how the crime
scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body.
Genius. Except not really. It's gone to the goddamn ocean.
Inside the beach house refrigerator.
There's an ocean right there, girl.
We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles.
Like where else are you gonna put them? That was a little short-sighted.
Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand.
I didn't know that's what surfboard cases look like.
After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her.
Damn.
From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect.
There's woods in Lofino Park, a Halloween store in Fairbank, and a Japanese square in Columbus. Those all sound wonderful. He had great taste.
because of
Let me know how it
she left
goes.
footprints in
That
the
sounds
sand.
really fun.
Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her.
Good thing to do to remember people.
After
It's a really
Kyoko
clever
left,
idea.
the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy.
Where'd she even
that
get
they
a different
brought with
brand
them
of
to shift
gummies?
our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally,
Should have paid closer
the killer
attention,
began preparing to
Pekka.
escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo
incredibly
sword
powerful
they always
bamboo
carry
sword.
with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're
Oh,
able to reach the
Pekko.
window, all they had to do was
Bummer.
pull the bag to retrieve the sword.
And as soon as we found out a really cool backstory about her too.
And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse.
She said she had been swimming
So
for
how
like
about it?
3 hours.
This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Oh god, I'm gonna barf.
I see. What of it?
What do you mean and what of it? You gotta die now, I'm sorry.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice.
She was like,
That's no reason
yeah,
to
and what
condemn
of it? Yeah. That,
Let's hurry up and vote.
I don't
so we can
know,
freaking
I don't know.
kill
I
this
get where you're
weird,
coming from,
crazy
Pekko, but
bitch.
like, I don't feel like Mahiru is needed to be held as accountable.
There's no way you can kill me.
I don't know, it also doesn't sound like she's thinking very rationally, so I guess that doesn't really matter.
Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
Okay. If you say so.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
No, I don't.
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry
She's just gonna
on
bail.
in order to keep justice, to keep me alive.
Oh.
You all must give up your lives.
Okay. Okay, well, it's like, how many people are in here? 2 people have died, 3 people have died already. There were 15 of them. 16 of them? There's 13 of us, not counting the bears.
Are you serious?
The bear and bunny.
It's not serious. It's justice.
Alright, Pekko, you're kind of starting to piss me off.
If
I'll tell you that much.
Who will combat the evils of this world?
Me, bitch! Give me that
Now,
mask.
Follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice. Carry on justice.
Okay.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
None of us.
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed.
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
Sacrifice?
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to
Why
waste.
why would this be the way to handle this, Pekko? I just don't understand.
Let's vote already and execute
You know
her.
what, Hiyoko, I'm gonna go ahead and tally another, I'm gonna say 3 for Hiyoko this round.
However, before we do that,
Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Just put Lord Farquaad's face over Pekko's face.
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
he finally woke up.
Great, thanks for joining us,
Your
Monokuma.
story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
Thank you.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully
Let's go,
wrong?
we all know, let's go. I want to see what creative way they kill Pekko. Why did she use a bat? I guess to be poetic, to align it with the game. And also, if she would have used her sword, everyone would have known it was her right away, probably, right? She's the only one with a sword. They would have known it was her.
Pardon me. Can we please have a little more time?
Sonia, what the fuck? Oh my god.
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Oh, god.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
This is the most Danganronpa thing to do.
But
this is so characteristic of this game.
Something about this is definitely
No,
strange.
it definitely is. Yeah, you're right. No, it's probably good that she did this. I get it. It's fine.
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However,
as a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really
It's
sparkling
never
justice.
ogre.
Am I right?
Excuse me, god. All the talking's drying my throat out. This is a good game for... Normally this wouldn't be a good game for me to play because I have to read everything and talk and constantly and read every line, but today the voice actors are doing the work for me.
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Thank you, Ibuki.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
I low-key love her voice. I know I say this. I think I've said this every single stream. I love all of the voice actors in this. Then every time we spend a little bit more time with someone, I'm like, wow, I just love the way you talk. You talk. You sound. Sound talk. Center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
That would be me. Sparkling justice!
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase. Read it in a magazine in the library. They do fit the characters really well. I feel like they cast everyone very good and very, very well in this. So that's what it was. Uh-oh. Height, nationality, gender, special ability. Nationality.
I see. That's right.
Because they translated it.
According to what Sonia said.
So is Peko just a really good actor? Like what? She nailed that. Who's she trying to protect?
If she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh?
Oh my god, is it Sonia?
Yes. The magazine I read was written in Spanish.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was like, Sonia's the only one who's not from Japan.
Was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both
From Spain?
What?
No problem, Charlie. If anything, I'll just let you know what happens next time I see you. Or these are on YouTube too, so, you know, if you're really burning to know what happens. I just assumed those serial killers were from the same country. That wasn't the case. So...
You're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, you insist that you're Sparkling Justice. Can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Oh.
Would you be able to do that?
Oh, shit.
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off.
Oh, I'm so invested.
However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it.
Oh, man. What do you mean? Please elaborate.
My duty has already been finished.
She said duty.
My duty as a tool
She said it again.
has already been completed in full.
Uh-huh? Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
Peko, please
What do you
elaborate.
mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was!
I thought we did vote,
no
and then Sonia was like, wait, can we have more time? After the little slot machine came up with Pecco's face.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Why, though?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
Fuyiko and Pecco working together to what? Frame someone else? Were they trying to...
Someone else was also at the beach
Fuyiko.
house.
So they must have been working together to try to frame Hiyoko. But the thing about that is that then they just would have all gotten killed. Except for I guess except for whoever actually killed them. Whoever actually killed Mahiru, right? Which in this case would be Pecco.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
I'm gonna say the bat?
Damn it!
No? Okay. Is it the... Okay, but now I'm gonna be more confused. What?
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
So what about this time is the 3 people? Right, doesn't include the killer. Okay, yes, but... Okay, so I just must be remembering that wrong.
People discover a body.
I just must not remember that correctly.
In this particular case, the killer, Pecco, is not one of those 3.
Right.
If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body.
So I guess, Sarah, you must have been right then, right? Like, it must have been that it went off before we got there?
I see. That leaves us one person short.
Okay, well,
So
I'm angry because I feel like I could have called this then
house.
if I would have just not remembered this incorrectly.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means
I normally am in love with your cryptic attitude, Pecco, but I'm so eager to know what the hell is going on, so I need you to just be direct.
That person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Alright, if you fucking say so.
You're the only one!
You're the only one!
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive
I mean,
and the incident.
in true Yakuza fashion, I guess, right? I mean, he just basically hired a hit woman.
There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
No, the events that occur in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that, too. I don't remember. What is the overwhelming proof? Maybe we need to just start playing these whole court cases all at once, because I'm not remembering shit about shit. The bat? What's the question? Overwhelming proof. The bat? No. Okay. No, it's none of these. I don't understand some of these things. Nope, nope. Would it be the picture of them in the hallway together? Oops, I passed it. Damn it, okay. Alright, now I'm just... Is it the picture of the girl in the game? Nope. Okay, sorry. Obuki, thank you for being the sole person who's responding to me. Thank you for accepting me. No. Alright, it's not the letters. I don't think it's the autopsy. I don't think it's the gummy bag. We already tried that. That's not it. This one? Oh, this one? Because that's his sister.